Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about my latest project, which is just a personal project which I use to learn the 3D mechanics. The code to this project will be on my GitHub. It will also be in the description. And let's take a look at the project. So here we have our little model, which is a spaceship carrying an energy orb with some parts flying around it and some text above. It's lit up currently in this area because there's a spotlight, and I'll talk about that in a bit. So our code has two main interesting things, which is the current rotation X and current rotation Y, which is used down here so that it knows we're pressing the mouse here and we're pulling it to this point so it knows how much to rotate in both X and Y. We have this float called random widths, which is an array of 100 widths, and using Perlin noise I just make the lengths of these rectangles or cubes. So in our setup we set up the screen using P3D, and we make sure rect mode is center when we're placing the boxes. We're setting sphere detail to 15, which is how many polygons the sphere will have. So it limits the amount of time it has to render. And it creates the random width using the noise function, which is just Perlin noise. And it turns on lights. In the draw function, we have a background, and then we have push matrix. And at the very end, we also have a pop matrix, so that we can rotate and move our objects and then pop it to go back to the default when we start the next draw cycle. We rotate according to our current rotation Y and current rotation X, and we translate width over 2, height over 2, negative 200, which just puts our origin inside the ball. We rotate according to the current rotation Y and X that is calculated here. We set color mode to HSB just so we can have the directional light. And then down here we have the text. Here we have the sphere, which is no stroke and has a fill of a certain color. And we have the outer and inner ring, which is just the same thing. We're pushing the position, we're rotating and translating it, we're creating the box, and we're popping it so it goes back. That's the same for the outer and inner ring. The these claws at the bottom, they're all the same code, just making a couple of them negative and moving around the origin point. So we're going to push the current origin, and then we create 5 boxes. One that is this large one that's buried, and then as I progresses it goes to the left less, and its size decreases, which is here and here, which are these two are being the sizes. The same thing happens with the left front and back claw. And then at the bottom we have this glowing red energy sphere. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.